When everybody was sleeping and she called me that she was outside, I was like, sure, why not I gonna see her?
With bare chest.
She knew what she went for when she went for a guy as fine as that.
Hello people and welcome to 90 Shades of Abuja. This particular series is a confessional one where we're going to speak to victims and suspects about the most craziest crime that this city has ever seen. And with me here is my co-host.
I'm Rukaya Yunus.
Okay, in today's episode, we have another family relationship wahala. And it is about our girl Rebecca trying to find out which one of her friends was hooking up with her boyfriend. What do you think about that? I think this is going to be interesting.
So last week, I and my friends decided to go clubbing, and then Jennifer suggested we should go to Ibiza nightclub at Delki. Actually, that's where my boyfriend normally hangs out with his friends, so I was like, okay, that's the perfect idea. At least I'll get my safety around. We had fun, normal. We had fun, danced. Everybody was just, so it was really late, and it was time to go home. I felt the safest place for us to be was going to be my boyfriend's house, and then he agreed, and then we went to my boyfriend's house. At least I trust him to that extent. No man, now suppose they're my boyfriend room now. So I slept in his room and I gave my friends the liberty to the guest room and all that. But something struck me. Like the next morning, Oga was sneaking into the room. I was like, Ogbeni, why are you sneaking now into your own room? Like, I didn't get it. The next thing I saw was not lipstick on his neck. Am I in the same house? And I'm not really a lover of lipstick, and I didn't even use lipstick last night. And then I called my friends. I was like, who among you hooked up with my boyfriend? Because I don't get it. When I get mine, call my boyfriend house, still they sleep with her. So please, I would really like if you can help me fish out to whoever that is.
So after hearing Rebecca's side of the story, we actually went out to get Rebecca's friend, who were present with her at the club, to get their own side of the story.
You're welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you.
I hope you know why you're here.
Funny enough, yes, I do.
How do you feel about the accusation?
Look, first and foremost, this whole thing for me, I just feel she's just being paranoid about something that probably didn't happen.
But wait, Jennifer, do you find him attractive?
If I say I don't, then that would be me being an hypocrite. But sincerely, I've seen the guy. He's fine. So yes, anybody will find him attractive.
Okay, let's go back to the main story. Who suggested the Ibiza Nights Club?
I think she did.
But from the information we got, she said you suggested it.
It just came up. Like, we went through the whole place. I only brought up a suggestion. She agreed to it. It's not like it was forced upon her or something.
In your own mind, who do you think did it?
Seriously, I wouldn't want to point fingers at anybody. The guy is fine.
You keep repeating the guy is fine.
He is fine.
If this happened, he's fine.
Yes. She knew what she went for when she went for a guy as fine as that.
Thank you, Jennifer. We'll get back to you.
Thank you so much.
Obviously, I get it. But there's a difference between being fine and considering somebody attractive. Like, attractive means you want him. Or what do you think, Sha?
I also suspect her.
Okay.
What?
I mean, until we meet Mary and Precious, obviously, before we'll be able to come to a conclusion.
Mary, how are you doing?
Thank you.
I can see you look sad.
Well, I'm just tired.
Okay. How do you feel about the accusation set against you?
Well, it's kind of crazy. I mean, we're friends, so why would we go for her drink?
Like, you mean he's not fine? Jennifer came here and said
Yeah, he's fine, but he's not just my type of person.
okay, but from the reports we got here, they said you were using red lipstick that day.
Could be someone else. I mean, there's not just like one red lipstick in the world now.
We'll get back to you.
Thank you.
Can we hear the side story?
Brooks, what do you think?
The fact that Precious did not come make me feel she might be suspect.
Yes, I mean, why didn't she come, She
That's
was
what I
invited.
get,
So, I mean, that's a bit suspicious. But what about Jennifer?
With what she said, I also felt something fishy, but we can't just conclude now.
What's fishy? What do you think is fishy? Because me, it's the fact that she considers him attractive.
Yes, exactly.
And attractive to me means he's wantable. She wants him, or it's possible to want him.
You like say your friend's boyfriend is attractive?
Yeah. So guys, we've met the girls. We've heard their stories. So now it's time to meet this handsome boyfriend and also hear what he has to say. The boyfriend with the many stories.
Yeah, the Odogu. You're welcome.
Thank you.
First of all, how do you feel about being accused by your girlfriend?
Well, if I'm being honest, it's absurd actually, because I think myself as a gentleman and I pride myself as that. So accusing me of cheating doesn't really make any sense if I'm being honest.
Okay, so what happened that night?
It's a good story, funny enough. It's a very good story. What happened was this. I'm an insomniac, yeah, so I don't really sleep all at night.
Okay, did your girlfriend know about that?
She should know, because I make sure I say it every now and then.
And what was the red lipstick doing on your...
I'm getting to that point. At the club where we went to the other day, I met a friend of mine there, and she told me that she should come see me later that night. And I was like, sure, why not? When everybody was sleeping and she called me that she was outside, I was like, sure, why not? I'm gonna see her.
With bare chest.
I love my body, why not? So when I went out that night, I saw her and she hugged me.
She hugged you.
She hugged
Now,
me.
if I know how hugs work, it's the head above your shoulder, not the face on your chest.
Have you seen me? I'm a tall person and she's short.
So her lips just jammed
Just
your
my chest.
chest.
It's just like that. I mean, what I can say about it. You know, I'm on the principle here, so I don't really do anything that has to do with my girlfriend's friends.
You know, I'd like to know what you think about them.
I mean, they are pretty actually. They are pretty. I mean, one of them is fair.
I still find your story a bit like your girlfriend
Fair.
said you all got home late at night.
Yeah.
And by late, what time was that?
I mean, I have some work to do that night, so I'm thinking probably around 12:31.
So 12:30, you had a female friend with red lipstick call you to come and give her a hug downstairs.
No, she didn't come to give me a hug. She got to see me.
You know, you don't have to sneak inside your own, like...
I didn't sneak out. I walked out calmly, so I won't disturb her sleep.
Fair point. Except that you came in with not just red lipstick on your chest, but she said red smudges on your chest. So, Michael, although I believe your story about you being insomniac and all of them, I still think there's a bit of holes in it. And it's the red lipstick, the whole bare chest. Your friend is coming to see you around 12:30 a.m. and you went with bare chest to give her a hug. Okay, maybe you did give her that hug and maybe she's short.
Okay.
But how is the hugging leading to smudging all around your chest?
All around my chest. The thing right now is that I don't know how the lady lipstick works, but I tried removing it. And in the midst of doing that, I don't know, maybe it's an oil or whatever, they call it different kind of names like that. So I don't know, maybe I tried removing it from my chest, it scattered, and that's it.
Okay, Michael, we hear you.
All right.
Rebecca, how are you doing today? I mean, obviously you have your boyfriend sitting beside you. How do you feel? What do you have to say?
It's just, the story is not just coming up.
Sorry, excuse me. I feel you should talk.
I don't want to talk.
Why shouldn't you talk?
Because you broke my heart.
But how did you accuse me actually?
Like, I don't get, you had to leave that night and came back with lipstick all over your body. What do you think
But I
that should
explained to you.
bug you?
But I explained to you what
What
happened.
was the explanation?
I told you, I couldn't sleep. You don't have a problem with you. You don't listen.
I don't have a problem.
You don't listen.
Michael, I don't have a problem. Let's
That's my problem with you. You don't listen. I have told you so many times. I don't sleep well at night.
Really?
Yes. You can't tell me you don't. I'm sorry, but you can't tell me you don't know that.
You don't sleep well at night, and the best thing to do is to come and find solace in another room.
I walked out. She called me to see me. What do you tell her?
Really?
No, I
And your
need to know.
girlfriend was with you, and the next thing
You were sleeping.
You could have at least tapped me and told me you're going somewhere. What if I was worried? What if something had happened?
But after nothing happened, I came back safe and sound. Yes, I did.
You know, I'm really done with this conversation right now because there's nothing you're saying that makes sense. Really, are you making sense?
It makes sense to me. I'm
How
telling
does
you
it make
that.
sense to you?
She won't get nobody singing from the beginning.
No,
so
I
you
don't
know.
get it. You always say I'm calm. How calm is that how calm people?
Apparently, yes. We don't have energy for all of this, to be honest.
Oh,
to be
the
honest.
energy you have is to go and meet another woman.
And I'm
Who
telling
hugs
you.
you and
Please,
touches
sorry,
you.
you guys should take
Excuse
it
me,
easy.
please. Who hugs you and touches you and do everything.
And I am telling
and
you.
you're trying to tell me that I don't really have what it takes to take care of you. Is that what you mean?
Who said I couldn't take care of you?
That's what you did.
I never said such.
That's what you actually said.
All I said when you were somebody outside. And you right now believing that I need to go and take somebody. I mean, come on, why do you think such?
Oh God, oh Benny, what are you saying? The smooches were all over your body.
And I'm telling you, I hugged her.
Hello. Michael.
Listen, I can't believe I'm going to be accused of something like this. It makes no sense to me.
I'm not accusing you.
It's an accusation. What did I do?
Just come off it. I will just forgive you. What's the?
But Rebecca, you know about his condition, right?
Yes, and I feel what he should have always done is tap me. I'm your girlfriend. I'm meant to be.
Right.
Oh, I didn't mean you woke me up that night telling me that someone was waiting for you. We have come together.
We're going together.
Where you go, I go.
Instead of all this, since we're here to resolve everything, obviously, like from your words, the actions and everything, it's obvious you both love each other. That one is obvious.
I used to
And
actually.
you're obviously heartbroken.
What?
Have you maybe considered the possibility that he's saying the truth?
I know when my man is lying and when he's not.
Excuse you for knowing I'm lying or not.
I know when you're lying
How
and
would
when
you
you're
know
not.
that?
I've been with you for years, bro. So to
Michael.
an extent, at least.
I'm listening once again.
Michael, do you love your girlfriend?
Of course I do. You know, as much as she is short, that's the way I like it.
You are done. I am not sure that you said that.
Like, this is just beautiful. The banter, everything just shows that you care about each other, you love each other. That bit is obvious. So for that reason, Michael, I mean,
You could
you're
at least just tell me the truth. Just
maybe not. I'm not saying you're lying. Nobody's saying you're lying, but maybe just tell us what really happened that night.
If I'm going to be honest with you, you're accusing me of staying with sleeping one of your friends, yes? And I will tell for a fact he's not one of your friends. We did make out a bit. I'm sorry about that, but it kind of happened.
you should have at least told me.
Wait. You see, this is why I didn't tell you. It happened.
You didn't have to bring it to the, you know.
See, I'm sorry about that. I would.
But Michael, who was the girl? Who was the lady you're talking about?
She's a friend of mine from a while back.
Okay, that means your girlfriend know about her. The way she reacted, I just...
She knows
So
about
all
her.
this while what she has been saying, it means it's true. You did have something to do with another girl.
Well, yes, technically, but she
Not
kept
one of
on
her
insisting that I slept with somebody, and I didn't really do that. I mean, I know it's wrong. Don't get me wrong, but she just take a business. I was a friend, and he was not her friend.
So what do you have to say to her?
Can you do me a favor? Look at me. That's what you feel secondly from me. I strongly feel you should. Something I tell you. I'm sorry. Okay, it was not my intention to hurt you for any reason at all. But it kind of happened, and I wish I could take it back. I really wish I could. But I'm sorry. And if you would forgive me, I promise you I'll do everything in my power to make it up to you. And I can assure it to happen again.
I'm sorry. I just need time. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with this. I can't. I just can't.
But really, I'm sorry.
Doors just open wide, 'cause standing there is my whole life. I've waited long enough to finally say I do. And let the people on both sides see you there in all the rise, to see us headed.
Wow. Now that is something.